Well, ladies and gentlemen, how the hell are you? We're crushing for Christ. Driving past the Kia home furnishing by the Mall of Asteria here. It's the 8th day of December 2024. I love during the holiday season. I got a couple Merry Christmas 20s. I got a Happy New Year 50 from a guy I probably won't see for another two weeks or so. Well, maybe about a month. So I always like that. So it's always holiday season. People are more generous with their gur and their FU money. So we had to kind of back up Delta, but it wasn't too bad. There was a lot of families going to Hawaii and other such places when people because the National Fixed League was in town, picked up a few parties at hotels going downtown to the People Stadium. So there was a couple 10s or 15s that were thrown my way. So it's best about being a limo driver is that, this is the newer of the other job. So it's a little different the way it's structured, but the other one, now I guess they can scan and give you a tip on your check. But and then whatever it may be. But yeah, you guys, hope you liked Crush for Christ in downtown St. Paul. I called her, took a little long. She was doing some baking and cookies, but it was a beautiful day. It was 50 degrees yesterday. Right now it's this is a 2002. I don't have my other ones where I had the temperatures in my other cars, but this is a 2002. 164,000 miles in this thing, so I like it. Only drive the wintertime, but I'm driving to McDonald's. I'm going to do some crushing. Christ, and I'm going to check out the McRibs. I did have one the other day for lunch, so what I'm going to do with this one, these two, I'm going to get two of them. And a friend of mine, he is an Amway distributor, and I used to get these all the time at Costco, and they don't carry the sugarless ones. So I have two friends of mine, they're distributors. They don't actually work for you, they buy your product. So I called him up, and he goes, yeah, I'll put that on. He can get it for me. So I actually saved money through him, and also I can buy Rockstar by the case. 12 packs now. I used to buy a couple cans at Cub Foods, so I buy a lot of stuff from him and my other buddy. I buy toilet paper from both of them, so I save a lot of money on. He's just an Amway distributor. That's all there is to it. He's not doesn't have somebody to work for him. So he's been doing that for a while. He makes like, I don't know, $1,000 a month, I think, give or take. So whenever I need something instead of Amazon, whatever. So yeah, I'm just kind of driving through the hood of Bloomington here, right past the Walmart where you don't want to go in there, and it's they have a cop shop there, and there's a cop right here, K9 crime right here off of Portland and American Boulevard East. It's not the best place to be at. He was in a hurry over there, his lights on, so he was going somewhere. But anyway, we're crushing for Christ, just driving through lovely and talented Bloomington, Minnesota. I think it's, what do they have here, like 98,000, I think. But yeah, I had fun walking downtown St. Paul. Hope you liked it. I had a great time at the ice fishing show. They'll be on this channel, the Adventure Channel. It's amazing. My Nelson, the ones, the Ghost Town ones, got a 400 or 500. They don't push all they used to. I have 2,800 subs. Those are old subs, way back when. But like I've always said, the reason YouTube got punished for mining people's listeners, minor children. Let's say, me and a friend or something. Let's say a friend had a YouTube channel, was a G-rated for children. That's great. They come watch it. They were mining our listeners, and then they punished us. So they would punish us for their behavior. So they suppressed a lot of videos, and you should get kicked out. They got fined a lot of money, and there was one guy saw a video. He had 4 channels. 3 were like animation, which I love. We all love animation. You know, the Flintstones, whatever. We all like that kind of behavior. And you know what this camera. So there we go. Let me see. There we go. Follow and won't follow. Tilted. There we go. But no, I don't want that. Hang on a second. I don't want that. Still locked. There we go. I guess. I don't know. Who knows? But always would. But there we go. They're better. But anyways, they would kick people out, and he had 3 channels. His channels got hidden by YouTube because they were buying his behaviors of his people, kids that listen to him. It's not his fault. His money went down, and like I talked on my other video for on my other channel about giving money to people, that Wonder Hussy is her money's going down because it's out too weak, but she asked for money. That's what they do. People ask for money on this video platform. I said on the other channel, it's a begging season. Don't give money to people on this video platform. Go help in your community. All of a sudden, what the hell is this? I don't know why all of a sudden this is doing this. One thing about this camera, I like it. It's there, that's a little better. But it's a very picky camera. I like it. It's a pocket. Everyone has a pocket 3. I like my DJI, my 4. Building something here in the corner here. Been empty for a long time. They're building here. Let's see. Urban Works. All right. But yeah. But subs are great. I think I heard Anonymous Grifter. He's doing a video. He's got a piece of paper in his hand. He's got to do some correction. It's like, if you just can't do a video, I'm driving, whatever comes to my mind, you know, point something out, whatever it is, you know, it is what it is. I don't really have I have an idea what I want to talk about. If I'm going to crush for Christ, you know, whatever we're going to talk about, you know, the beautiful day for a ride. You know, I haven't busted this one out in a long, long time. There was one, it's the Samsung, it's like a 360, but when you do it, when you video, it gives you bubbles. I might do a couple of those. It's kind of funny. 8 minutes, so it's a double bubble. You can see me in front of me, so it's kind of cool. That one's an interesting. I don't want to edit it and put it together. 360, it's not worth it. But I got the camera for like, I don't know, $50 somewhere. I think in a pawn shop. So, but that Red Lobster's still open here, over here in Bloomington. I like Red Lobster, but yeah, Southtown right here is nice. But yeah, we're crushing for Christ, man. And we had a good time at the ice show. There was a lot of stuff that should have been downtown Minneapolis. Should have been at the convention center, because it was all of a sudden I realized there was more stuff. And there's one young lady. She's a salesperson. She's standing with her arm like this. If you're going to be shy, like she's like this, then don't do that when you got to talk with people. I've sold Christmas trees before. It was fun when I was 15, 16, and then when I was in my 20s for Timber Bay Camp. You know, what kind of tree you want. I love to sell stuff. I mean, you know, that's why I have Cowpote approved. Certain things I like. I like San Diego. I like St. Martin. We're going there in April. I mean, if you're going to be a salesman, you have to be people-oriented. Initiate the conversation. Like, you know, they always said, sell me this thing. Why do you like it? I like a good taste, right? If you're selling Hondas, you're driving Hondas. If you're selling whatever it may be. It's like you work at Caribou Coffee, but you're bringing in Starbucks, right? It doesn't work that way. Right? But, yeah, you know, I noticed the haters are, again, their boy, Sarasota Tim is broke, I guess. I don't know, asking for GER and money, but hey, I work for my supper. I give a service. You know, I mean, I have my real job Monday through Friday, making $35 an hour. You know, that goes to whatever she does it. This is my job. And my uncle, when I do stuff for him, I do any programming. I charge $200 an hour. So I told somebody, I said, I am not going to sit here and waste good suffering. I did 7 videos. I think it's 7. I put 4 up yesterday, titled it, thumbnailed it, and walked away. And then today I'll do the other 3 and title it. I'll just highlight the titles, boom, 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 I'll go the lights. When I can make $200 on programming, or I can go and do fabricating, putting 2 cars together, doing whatever it needs me to do, that can be a lot of money down the road. I'm not going to waste my good suffering on editing. I'm not going to do it. I've learned how one time, but it's too much time. YouTube doesn't pay enough, and it's not worth it. Just give a video in your car, whatever you want to talk about, be done with it. So, like I said, Wonder Hussey's bitching about not making money. It's like she's too busy making a calendar, but I wouldn't care about it. The Sims buy it. I don't care that she used to be a former new model and she's not making money. It's not my fault. People give her money all the time when she has her get together. I get it, I mean, if I'm going to give Tim money, I'll put it in an envelope. It's 55 cents. That's the banker. I'm not giving any money like carpetbagger during a live stream, because you're giving money to YouTube. It's the in between. I have my PayPal, but that's strictly for selling stuff on Facebook and eBay, like computers that I sell. But, I don't know. People are so concerned about, I mean, bitch about people give money, but I'm not going to, prevent people. I just say it's dumb. But people get real concerned on him. They're obsessed with him. It's pretty funny. There's got to be about, I'd say, 10 to 12. Miss Vicky needs to marry him. She actually responded back to me. She needs to Lily move in with him. I don't know if she's married or not. If she is to get divorced and marry his young ass, the way I look at it. But yeah, I'm gonna head to McDonald's. We're gonna have the lovely and talented McRib Semi. A little overcast today, but it's nice. It's not that bad, Going down France Avenue here, over here in Edina. So, what we got here? You can see. Well, you really can't see how long it's gone for. So, but yep, we're crushing. We're crushing for Christ. That's what we're doing, you guys, right now. We're like, yeah, man, let's crush for Christ. Let's do it. Week 14 of the National Football League. I'll probably do some crushing for Christ in the snow for you guys down there in Arizona. You can see this fool walk around. There was a triple murder to my left over here. Suicide. He was being scammed. He shot them too and then himself. Right over here. Right over here. I'm going by Southdale, one of the first malls in Edina. It's Edina. But it's amazing. People want to do a video about Edina and they call it Ediner or Wayzata. Anyways, guys, but your next video will be me scarfing down 2 McRibs with lettuce and tomatoes on them. And we'll be drinking this from my friend. I get it now from Amway. He doesn't ask for money, just he sells me product. It's not like walking around in public looking for people. But it's the best way to make good, what's Tim could be Tim could be one if you want to. He could be a Amway distributor. He call it a wholesaler and sell product to people. All his followers. He could do. Anyways, guys, why is it half staff? Is that because that guy from the guy got murdered in New York? Their headquarters is about 5 miles from my house. Drove by, a lot of cops here already. Like Medica, Plymouth is locked down. Friend of mine works for Medica. It's pretty eerie around there. Well, people on TikTok are actually standing by the guy that murdered. Like, yeah, you really? Anyways, guys, as we cruise through Edina, my next video will be crushing Christ, and we will be chowing down on McRibs. See you later. That means you, Carl. Call the show. See ya.